Hola again. So, here we are, we're battling this Toxicroak and Purugly who are trying to steal from Espeon. So, let's just, get to it. I'm not sure which one I want to use. I think I'm going to try for Leaf Tornado, see how it goes. Oh, die. Let me see what items I have, just in case I have a blast seed. I like to get them done quickly. However, it appears that we do not have one. So, we're just gonna have to fight this the old-fashioned way with normal attacks! Yay! Because that's always fun. Alrighty. I'm probably just going to be spamming Leaf Tornado in case you couldn't tell, but So one time I was playing Explorers of Sky, and I actually defeated Grovyle whenever you were supposed to lose to him. It was so funny. Because he just could not attack us. Because he kept missing and missing, and I kept spamming blast seeds on him. It was hilarious. I loved it. Archie, yay! You didn't die. This is definitely a rare occurrence. But hey, I will take it. Okay, so that was fast, actually. I imagined that to take longer. So it only took us 1 minute and 40 seconds. Yes, the return of the awful Toxicroak voice. Huh? Scram! Hey, you okay? Did they get you? We're here to help you. Umbreon told us everything. I see. Umbreon, Thank you for saving me. I've probably seen better days, but I'll be fine. No, I am fine. Pokemon like that can't get the better of me. You've got some guts at least, that's for sure. I'm glad to hear it. More importantly, though, I must hurry to Post Town. There's something I have to be sure of. Got it. Let's go then. Umbreon's waiting for us, too. Alright, so we successfully made it through the Crags of Lament. I kind of like that name, it's really cool. Would I like to save my adventure? I absolutely would. Why not save the adventure? So, save completed. Sorry. Espeon! Umbreon! I'm so glad you're alright. I didn't... No, I was more worried about you. But as much as I just want to enjoy this moment with you, there's something I have to. I know, Espeon, but we've got to at least thank Ana and the others properly first. Of course. Ana, Claus, everyone, I owe you all so much. You saved us. Neither of us would be here without you. No problem. We're just glad you're both okay. But the Pokemon who attacked you two, who could they be? Who knows? I've got no idea who they are, but... Umbreon. They really were after the Enter cards. So they were. That was my guess. I really don't know who the Pokemon that attacked us were. But if they were after the Enter cards, then their goal seems obvious enough. Either way, they must want to get in the way of our research. Or they plan to steal the Enter cards, because they want to go to the Great Glacier themselves. What? What? Okay, that was stupid, but okay. Hey, wait up! You just said something amazing like it was nothing, right? Huh? Did I really? I just said they might be after the Enter cards to get to the Great Glacier. The Great Glacier? You say you can actually go to the Great Glacier? That mighty distant Great Glacier that Pokemon has reached. You say you can go there? Ah, right. I guess I hadn't mentioned any of this yet, had I? The two of us have dedicated our careers to studying the Great Glacier. Deep within the Great Glacier, that's where it must be. The great crystal that causes all matter surrounding it to float in the air. That is what Umbreon believes. The great crystal that makes matter float? There's no way to prove it exists except by going into the Great Glacier itself. But in front of the Great Glacier is a huge crevice that prevents anyone from ever reaching it. That's why we thought of using the ley lines. We want to use them to create a dungeon that would lead beyond the crevice. That dungeon could get us right up to the base of the Great Glacier. If we can just make enter cards, that will create such a dungeon. We should be able to reach the Great Glacier, at least we think so. That's amazing! Then that means that with both of your sets of enter cards together, you could actually reach the Great Glacier. Oh my gosh. Pretty much. Though we still need to make a few more adjustments. Oh, I can't speak. Wow. But it might be too late for that now. Espeon. From the looks of things, you don't have your enter cards anymore, do you? Did those crooks steal them from you? It's fine. It doesn't matter if they did. I don't even care about losing the enter cards. As long as you are safe and here with me again, then honestly, Umbreon, could you not leap to your own conclusions without giving me a chance to explain? The enter cards weren't stolen. What? But instead, well, I almost would have preferred it if they had been. The truth is that I've done something I truly regret, Umbreon. Oh, you're here. Are you alright? You didn't get hurt? Please tell me you're okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm just fine. And these are... Swadloon handed Espeon the enter cards. Are those the enter cards? Well, why'd Swadloon have them? I kept my promise, ma'am. I didn't tell nobody, not anybody. Yes, I see that. Thank you, little one. You must have been so scared. Nah, I wouldn't get scared over that. I'm really strong. I'm so glad. Please, forgive me. Wah! I'm really okay, ma'am, honest. Oh, please don't cry. What in the world's going on? I really can't imagine. Miss Espeon, it's nice to meet you. I'm this boy's mother. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I did was unforgivable. Because of my actions, your son, the sweet child, was put in danger. In danger? If you don't mind, could you please explain what happened to my son? Of course. Ever since I lost sight of Umbreon, I've been on the run from our pursuers. I tried to make it into Post Town, but my enemies were always one step ahead. I've been so close to Post Town for so long, but never made it to safety. I buried my precious belongings so they wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. But I couldn't stop worrying, so I went back to my hiding spot in Inflora Forest. I made my way to the spot where I had buried my things. Every moment, I felt like my enemies might be only a few steps behind me. But when I reached my hiding spot, this young boy was there. You! What do you think you're doing? Ah! So sorry! The enter cards! This child had dug up my precious belongings. There they were in the dirt, including the enter cards. Oh! Ah! Does this all belong to you, ma'am? I'm really sorry. I wouldn't have disturbed them if I knew they belonged to someone. I was rattled. If my pursuers had found this child, the enter cards would have been lost forever. More importantly, though, if they had followed me into the forest, we still might be attacked at any moment. What to do? I searched desperately for an answer, and that's when I made a mistake. Child, you must listen carefully to what I am about to say. Okay. No, not like this. If I look desperate, he'll just be frightened. I have to be calm. Ready. Listen, it's true that these things belong to me, but is there something here that you wanted in particular? Yeah, I thought this red stone was really pretty. Is that right? Then I'll give you this stone. What? Really? It's yours. But first, I need you to make me a promise. I want you to take those cards with you as well. These cards? That's right. I want you to keep them until I come to get them back from you. And the cards will be our little secret, all right? Just yours and mine. I don't want you to tell anyone else about these cards. What do you think? Can you promise me that? Yeah, I will. I promise. I won't tell anybody about your cards, ma'am. I live in Post Town. Come visit soon, okay? I will. Rustle, rustle, rustle. That noise. Is someone coming? Okay then, I've got to be going, but you're going straight home, right? Your mother will be worried about you. Yeah, I'll head back now. See you later. Woohoo! I got the red jewel. And that was how I ended up entrusting the enter cards to this child. But afterward, I realized what I'd done, my folly. Despite any promises, our secret might not remain a secret for long. By placing the enter cards in this child's care, if the Pokémon pursuing us somehow learned that he had the cards, it's certainly true that our wee Swadloon would have been the one to pay. As soon as I realized that, I hurried back to Inflora Forest at once, but I was too late. Swadloon was gone. We must have just passed one another. You probably headed back into the forest, right after we had gone to rescue Swadloon. I may have been desperate, but thinking about the danger I put that innocent boy in, but I was on the run every moment after that. I never had a chance to look for him. And the whole time I was running, I was positively sick with worry. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness nothing happened. Please don't cry, Miss Espeon. Listen to my mom, ma'am. Please don't cry. You were so afraid, and you acted on that fear. You felt you had no other choice. Yet even while you were being hunted, you kept my son in your heart. Thank you. And most importantly, my Swadloon kept his promise to you. This makes me proud. He is surely stronger for having shared this secret with you and being true to his word. As a mother, I am grateful to you for that gift, Miss Espeon. That's great, huh, Espeon? Espeon. Yes, everything is worked out. That's one mystery solved, at least. But Umbreon, what are the two of you planning to do now? Yeah, about that. If it's not too much trouble, would it be alright if we stayed here a bit longer? There's a great chance we'll be targeted again as soon as we leave Post Town. And neither of us in the best shape right now. Then I suppose that's probably for the best. Of course you can stay. We aren't expecting any other guests, so keep your rooms as long as you need them. Thanks, Juana. We'll definitely take you up on that. Everyone should get used to seeing us as a regular fixture in the inn for a while. You'll still have to pay your bills, of course. I knew that. Today was definitely eventful, but at least Espeon wasn't hurt, right? When we first met Espeon, I thought she was really tough, but she also takes things seriously and tries really hard, and I never thought she'd just burst into tears like that. Umbreon's really single-minded, too. I like him. I really like both of them. It's true. It's obvious even to us how serious Espeon and Umbreon are about their research. And what about the enter cards they study, and the Magnagate created by those cards? At that moment, when that circle of light flooded the hill, the sight of that Magnagate appearing from the middle of that blinding light, that's something I'll never forget. And Umbreon even said that was the incomplete version. What will it be like once it's completed? I kind of want to see that. Yeah, I know what you mean. Hey Anna, I've been thinking. I'd really like to help Espeon and Umbreon with their research. What do you think? It wouldn't be a bad idea for the Destinian to help out, wouldn't it? I think it'd be great. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Thanks, Anna. So we'll go talk to Umbreon about it tomorrow, okay? I guess we ought to call it a night. Tomorrow, then. Night, Anna. The next morning... Morning, Anna. Let's give it our all again today. And we're gonna end the episode here, so I will see you guys next time.